My name is Nicholas Williams. I'm from Sydney, Australia. And I started here in a class of about 14, so it was a really nice small class and really engaging. So International Business Management program, the IBM program, basically ranges for about 4 months, 4 to 5 months. So we started doing topics on cross-cultural competence, emerging markets, markets by continent, financial management techniques. It's really good. It's really different from my university background in Australia because each week we change our topic. So we're always doing something new and exciting, and we're always exposed to new people each week, like professors and so forth. I'd have to say there's been a few mentors, definitely. For emerging markets, Kevin Heffernan, he's an Irish teacher. He's been really beneficial in my development in understanding global markets and global trade and how to manage in those sort of markets. Another guest lecturer we had for international negotiation, Nick Radcliffe, he was really beneficial for me in understanding ways to negotiate and applying those techniques in business environments and also personal environments. I can still use those techniques today. Also, I came across a man named James Watkins doing Understanding Britain. My mother's British, so I've known quite a lot about Britain, but he really helped me understand Britain, the culture, the economy, and basically how to do business here and what you need to know. You can't forget Michael Bader. Yeah, he was great. He's a really interesting fellow because he's from California. He started up in Silicon Valley doing startup companies back in the 1990s. And he's really interesting because he explained financial techniques and also internationally per se, and then also how to do business with startups. I think London is probably one of the best cities I've ever lived in. I've always wanted to come here and live here and experience the culture, but also start my career over here. And I'm lucky enough to have come to INSEEC and have met all these amazing people and also be introduced to future career possibilities. So I've used INSEEC as a platform for myself, my own development. And basically all I can say is try it out. If you don't like it, you can always go back to France, but London is one of those cities that it's always changing, it's always dynamic, there's always things to do, and you can come to INSEEC and meet a great group of people, and you won't be alone in that respect. I'd just like to thank all my teachers and INSEEC Group on a whole for the amazing experience they've given me. Not knowing much about INSEEC Group in Sydney because we're exchange partners, they recommended I come here and it's been a great recommendation. So for anyone wanting to do Erasmus or anything in London, then you should definitely come here.